Okay, so. Oh, hello, Plastino. I just came back from school, bro. Chill the fuck out. You see, this is the perfect timing. I was secretly planning this to maximize my viewers for today. But anyways, this is going to be a 2-stream type of level, probably. Because, like, if we think about it, I just have to get here and then, like, just, like, do it. Like, this part cannot be that hard. Surely I get a sleep buff. And I did. There we go. So, like, the main difficulty of this level is definitely just, like, getting past the ending. Which, like, it could be worse. It could be it could be, like, an insanely difficult level leading up to an impossible ending. But it's just like a casual Grandmaster Shell level leading up to the most impossible ending of all time. So, at least it's not that bad. Like, you gotta think about it every way that it could be much worse. You know, personally, I think I might just think this because I'm more used to it, but I kind of like levels that are carried by the ending. I think I feel that way because most of the hard levels that I've done have been completely ending carried. So maybe it's just because I'm more experienced with that. But, like, levels that are carried by the beginning, I feel like are less fun. Because, like, it's just, like, perpetually dying to, like, the first 3 seconds. And then you finally get, like, a run out of the beginning, and then you die, like, immediately. I feel like that's probably less fun. Because at least with an ending carried level, you get to play most of the level before you get stuck. So at least you get to actually, like, play the game, you know what I mean? With beginning carried levels, like, you don't even barely get to play the level. So, I don't know how I was doing this part before. I was kind of just throwing the shell and then going right, and then it would kind of just work. I don't know if that's, like, a part that I actively need to be thinking about when I do. I guess not. I guess if I needed to be thinking about it when I do it, I wouldn't have done it like 900 times yesterday. And then this part is a little scary, because my PB is like this part times 100. Because I got here and then continuously didn't wait before moving out right. Because if you move too early, you're just kind of gonna miss that completely. I've seen this Mario Kaizo player, Retro Hunter 06. You should check him out. He plays the movement-based Kaizos, basically what I'm into. Oh, interesting. Wait, Retro Hunter? I feel like, Oh, Retro Hunter. I do know that guy. I actually do. I watch his shorts all the time. The name was not immediately recognizable, but I do know that guy. He has, like, a hand cam, right? Dropping by to say good luck. Thank you, Rotten. This is gonna be a 2-stream type of level. I just got to do the ending once from the beginning. If you think about it in that way, it's actually really easy. You just have to do it from the beginning once. It can't be that bad, right? Okay, that is definitely going to happen from the beginning quite a lot, where I kind of just do that, where the shell just decides to go on top of the muncher instead of hitting the wall. Do you like angles in geometry? Dude, but, like, genuinely, almost every time I try to say angel, I immediately just say angle. And I will never understand why I do that. Like, it doesn't even, like, make sense as, like, a, like, pronunciation mess up. Like, I don't know how I do that. Wait, Rotten, here's the genuine question. Do you prefer geometry, like, geometry in school, or do you prefer Geometry Dash? That is the real questions that we need to be asking. Rotten Angel was just Xbox generated. You see, that's funny because I got my name from a username generator website, I think. Like, it wasn't... I think it was, like... I got some kind of name that was similar to the one I have, and then I just kind of, like, rearranged... I just rearranged the words and then added numbers, and then this is now who I am. You prefer school geometry over Geometry Dash? That was I mean, I should have expected that. They call me a lot of ways, and in different languages. Well, Rotten was generated. Angel was my deliberate choice. So it seems like we both had generated usernames and then just messed around with them until we got one that we liked better. Anyways, I gotta focus. I gotta beat this level today. We gotta start the last level tomorrow. At least I think the next level is the last level. I hope. This is like level 6 out of 7, right? Level 6 out of 7. 6, 7. I asked what the exact degree a rotten angle is. I was asked the exact degree a rotten angle. I reply I don't know what that means. I'm too stupid. Alright. Enough smart people words. It's time to go back to shelling. The least intelligent category of Mario. Okay. Wow, there really is a lot of... people really do call you, like, everything. Gang does not know. It's true. I do not know. I'm a... I'm a shell player. What do you think I am, smart? But, they're all like the ways they call me. Yeah, that's quite a lot of different ways people refer to you. Okay, how was I doing this part before? Because, like, yesterday it just made sense and I was just, like, doing it. Syntax error is a common calculator error message. Oh, I did not know that. My name was not generated by anything. Wow. Someone with originality. Crazy. Okay, so kind of like that, but be higher. Anyways, I must sadly get back to school slops. Good luck. Thank you. Although I would recommend skipping school to watch me. I think that would probably be a better use of your time. You'll probably learn more. But good luck with school. And now that Rotten has left, I'm probably going to beat this within like the next 5 minutes with how things usually go. I just have to remember how to do this part correctly. Because, like, it's like becoming a mind block, because it's not necessarily... the trick itself isn't necessarily difficult. At least not, like, that bad. At least not that bad compared to the thing that you do immediately afterwards. Because, like, this part is kind of impossible. It's kind of a little impossible. The possibility is quite low. The possibility of an island. Rotten Angel disappearance skill boost. This is true. This is true. This is exactly what will happen. Okay, I threw it too early. I'm starting to think this part is difficult. I have a slight hunch that something in Alabama Beach Mouse is difficult, and my mind was blown. I never could have seen this coming. Who would have guessed that like a really hard Grandmaster hack was difficult? Like it's kind of poor foreshadowing. Like I don't understand how I was ever supposed to figure that out. Like I thought this was gonna be easy. There was very bad advertising. Made it seem like it was gonna be free. The Grandmaster tag was not a good indicator of the difficulty. Okay, so I just have to get, like, yes, like that. I just gotta get consistent with that, and then we're all good. Unless I beat it this attempt, then I do not need to get consistent with that, because it will no longer matter. And I sent it the wrong way for, like, the 4th time. This is incredible. Oh my god, I just got jump scared by the meat butt because I forgot that I put that there yesterday. Like, I completely forgot about that. Oh my god. Alright, anyways, who knows? Maybe my first ending attempt will be the victorious ending attempt. This is kind of diabolical. Like, this is quite a thing to put at the end. Like, this is... Okay, maybe it's not that bad. Or maybe it is secretly impossible from the beginning. Maybe it's only impossible from the beginning. Like, I've never gotten there from the beginning, so it'd be kind of hard to tell. I think my perception of how difficult it is probably from the fact that when I got there the first time, I had, like, the worst save state of all time. And it probably made it, like, near impossible to actually do it correctly. Which is probably why my impression of it is that it's impossible, because I practiced it for, like, 15 minutes in a way that was not doable. Well, like, it kind of was doable, but I don't think it was consistent. How did I not grab that? Like, what? Like, okay. We are literally doing everything but passing this part, on God. Not this level. This level is peak. This level is peak because it's, like, not that bad, and then the ending is impossible. We love ending carried levels. Ending carried levels are better than beginning carried ones. But in reality, this level is pretty fun. It was kind of weird to figure out, but, like, once you know what you're doing, it's not too terribly bad. But the next level after this is going to be significantly less chill, because I am under the impression that the next level, which is the last level, is the hardest one. Which is why I saved it for last, because I feel like a grind is best when, like, you end with the hardest part. Like, I feel like it makes the victory more satisfying. Plus, like, I wouldn't want to do the hardest thing in the hack and then spend, like, another couple of hours to do, like, more levels. Like, after the hardest thing, I just want to be done, honestly. I'll beat this whole game in special moves one day? Exactly. You can do whatever you set your mind to, I believe. Although Beach Mouse is significantly more doable than special moves. Like, special moves is fucking scary. Like, I don't even know how it's, like, possible to beat that. Although, to be honest, if I was good enough to beat all that, I'd retire. Fair enough. Darkside entered the stream as saved. This is so true. The stream was in ruin until he showed up, and now the day is saved. But, personally, I think if I was good enough to beat special moves, I don't think I would retire. Like, I don't, like, what would I do other than this? Like, I don't know what I would rather be playing than this. Because I'm doing this for fun. Like, I mean, I think maybe doing Beach Mouse for fun sounds a little unhinged, but this is what I do for fun. So I don't think I would retire unless I got bored of the game. Which, like, I could see that happening eventually. 2 shellers automatically make the day better. Exactly. You see, the more shellers that you interact with on a daily basis, the better your day is likely to be. This is scientifically proven. Don't ask me for evidence, just trust me. I mean, I play stuff besides Mario too. Fair enough. Like, the only other thing that I play other than Mario is, like, Geometry Dash platformer if there's a level I'm interested in doing, and then, like, Minecraft. And that's, like, basically it. It's simple, but it's a good life. I mean, oh, I already read that. I'm dumb. The dementia is starting to kick in. I'm starting to read chat messages twice in a row. This is what Beach Mouse will do to a man. It'll make him just start forgetting things that he read 5 minutes ago. I play Brawlhalla, so I have it bad. It doesn't ever sound like it's a good game. Why do you play it? Oh, wait. Oh, okay, that's interesting. So you can send it the wrong way. Noted. You know, I say noted like I'm going to actively prevent trying not to do that again. When in reality, I'm going to do it the same way and hope that it does something different. I did it twice in a row. I don't know what fighting game I could play to replace it. I mean, that's a good point. Fighting games seem like one of the sweatiest, like, kind of games you could play, to be honest. Like, I feel like it's hard to switch from one to the other just from... Like, I feel like they're all pretty similar, but like, obviously much different. Brawl is a game with a lot of potential that has never become a mainstream game like Fortnite. Fair enough. Say on luck you'll beat this. No. I can't say that I will beat this on luck, because then I doom myself to never beating this level within this week. Like, if I say that, it's over. Although I will just say it out of natural speech pattern in like 5 minutes. But in that 5 minutes before I curse myself, I could beat the level. You gotta think about it like that. Fighting games are sweaty as fuck. Yeah, I can tell just by like watching professional fighting games. The only fighting game that I ever really had an interest in was Smash Bros. Melee, and even then I didn't play it. I just liked watching it. Like, I don't know why, but like that in particular was the only thing that interested me, and it's probably because it was mostly Mario orientated. This part is impossible from the beginning. Like from a save state, it's not like too bad, and then from the beginning, it's like evil. I don't know how to do it correctly. But I have problems with Brawl because people are allowed to play however they want and get away with anything. That's why I shit talk the game a lot. You can be a good player and lose to matching or people who jump away from you. Yeah, that sounds kind of not fun. That like people can win and not even be like trying. That sounds pretty not fun. Okay, let's not throw the shell. Let's just have a hand spasm and just kind of hold the button. This is a good game plan. You see, they would never see it coming. Everyone expected me to throw the shell. This is why you have to play reverse psychology and just not throw the shell. This is how you stay on top of the opposition. Not exactly jump away from you, but people who run and jump over you and never approach. Yeah, that does sound like quite not fun, just from hearing about it. Okay. So now that I have done reverse psychology by not throwing the shell that one time, I now have the upper hand and can now beat the level. Because I have now outplayed the level mentally. Okay, now I can't do the beginning. I might have jinxed everything. Like not being able to do the ending because you're not, or not being able to do the beginning because you're not paying attention, that's fine. That makes sense. And then it's scary when you start paying attention and you still can't do it. Then it becomes a little bit more of an issue. It's the most boring thing ever, and BMG hasn't done anything about it. I love the movement, the legends, and dodgeries, but my goodness, the game needs fixing. Yeah, it does sound like there is a lot of issues that need to be addressed with that game. Although one thing I've noticed is that, like, developers and companies rarely actually fix issues with their games. They kind of just, like, let it slowly deteriorate, basically. Oh, no. I knew I had a weird lineup, but I also thought I'd be fine. I was kind of just, like, going off of how I would do it automatically and not actually checking if the shell was going to be where I needed it to be. If I had paid attention, I still don't even know if that was savable. It very well could not have been, but I would like to believe that that was savable. This might be a 5-stream kind of level. This is secretly the hardest one. Like, even though, like, the hardest parts is basically just at the end, like, it's the hardest part of a beach mouse level. Like, the hardest part of a beach mouse level is incredibly difficult. Even if it's, like, even if the hardest part isn't, like, is, like, far above everything else. Yeah, it's the sad side of this. I want the game to be good, not die. Yeah, I feel like that's probably how, like, most people would feel about games that are like that, but the thing is the developer teams usually only care if the game makes money, and even then, even if it's, like, a profitable game, like, they still won't do anything. Which then that just makes even less sense if your game is, like, very profitable and then you still don't fix it. Okay, like, at that point, I don't even understand what's going on. I think they just straight up don't care at that point. Okay, I finally passed the part a single time. That's not at all where I wanted to die, but you know what, we'll take a PB. We will take a new best by, like, a couple of tiles. That's always good. I really want it to be like Evo level, but it's hard to get people to take Brawl seriously. Well, some people. I can't take the game seriously, it's so goofy. Oh, it's a parody fighting game? I mean, okay, if it's a parody fighting game, I can see why, like, the developers wouldn't take it that seriously, but I feel like if you make a game, you should be, like, dedicated to making it, like, good. Like, why else make a game if you are just gonna let it be bad forever? I mean, I feel like the answer to that is probably they just made it for money, but it's still unfortunate to the people that, like, actually like the game. Although, it sounds fun other than the issues that you brought up previously. Oh my god. It's not a parody fighting game, but it feels like one. That's almost worse if it isn't, but it feels like it. Oh, that's unfortunate. This level definitely has some weird lineups, but it's also, like, it also feels, like, consistent. Like, I feel like I can consistently do everything. Okay, that was 100% my bad. I don't know why I was holding for so long. Mario just got the top of his head just completely impaled by that spike. I'm sorry, Mousio. So I call it that because they needs to lock in. You know what? That's very fair. Speaking of locking in, I should probably beat this level, like, right now. Okay, I don't even understand how I made it to the red shell. That was not looking good at all. That was pure chance. All right, I'm dedicating beating this level to luck. Luck, please be bestowed upon me so I can beat this level. And then I immediately die. That's a good sign. I swear, if I dedicate beating this level to luck and then I immediately get the world's biggest debuff of all time, that would just be tragic. The other day I was playing ranked and the guy was kangaroo hopping the entire time and never attacked until I did. I got so bored. Like, that doesn't even sound fun for the person being, like, an asshole about it. Like, how is that even fun for the other person? Like, is that all they have to do is just go on to ranked matches and then kangaroo hop around for 20 minutes? Like, I don't understand how you don't have something better to do other than that. Like, dude, how are you not ashamed of yourself running away? I don't understand why you would play a fighting game and then dedicate your entire strategy to not fighting. Like, why don't you just play a different kind of game at that point? Because, like, you clearly don't like fighting games if your strategy is kangaroo hopping. BMG lets you run. Yeah, I feel like in fighting games, you shouldn't be allowed to just, like, run away with no consequence for the entire thing. Like, there needs to be an incentive to not do that. Like, you think that would just be part of the core game design of a fighting game, like, you can't run away. Like, obviously, like, evasion in a fighting game is good, but you shouldn't be able to just, like, run away forever the entire time. Kind of defeats the point of playing a fighting game to just never do any of the fighting, you know? Like, like, at that point, it sounds like they just want to play, like, a game where you can just, like, run around and do shit. Okay. There was a Melee Project M player called, I don't know how to say that, who sharks on ledge the whole game with Kirby. That sounds awful. Like, I feel like people who make their entire strategy, like, just completely avoiding actually, like, doing anything, I feel like those people probably don't like the game very much. They're just kind of doing it to piss off the people that, like, actually want to play the game. Okay, this part is becoming impossible. If you get too close, he uses Kirby's neutral special and just throws you under the stage and you die. I don't care if I lose, but I want a good fight. Exactly. But that is kind of a diabolical strategy. It's kind of funny, though. Okay. So I need to get, like, past this part. Okay, there is no way that I'm doing that now. There's no way that we are re-grabbing the shell like that. There's no way. Okay, I'm starting to lose the muscle memory on how to even do this part. Like, I have completely forgotten what you even do. Okay, so kind of like that, but, like, successfully, I think. There are YouTube videos about him, too. Dude, imagine being that legendary of, like, a... Imagine being that, like, legendary of a running away player. Or just, like, a avoiding player that you get YouTube videos made about you. It must be bad at that point. Are you kidding me? How do you, like... I think I have died in every possible way that you can from the beginning right here. Like, there is, like, no other way left to die there that I have not died yet. Like, it's actually insane. Well, once I consistently get past it, though, I'm gonna get crazy ending attempts, dude. You gotta believe me. I actually made a video about Brawlhalla on TikTok, and people hate that game, too. I mean, it sounds like there is a lot of issues with it, so I could see why, like, the general consensus is that it's not good. And then I sent it left. Why is it so easy to send it left? Like, I've done that, like, 4 times, I think, total. Like, I need to figure out why I'm doing that. Because it sounds easy to avoid until you're there, and then you somehow send it left regardless. Bro, people hate it more than me. Like, I think Brawlhalla is the most toxic and rage-inducing platformer fighter according to most people. You know, it sounds like it. I'm gonna be honest. It sounds like it. Alright, speaking of rage-inducing, this level is kind of rage-baiting me right now. Like that one part near the end with the red... Okay, I was not paying attention. How the fuck did I end up with the green shell in my hands? But, like, this part doesn't seem that bad, but I also can't do it. So maybe it is that bad. I guess we'll find out in, like, a day if it becomes a mind block. I think I was too close. Although this level's kind of weird with the way, like, everything is reliant on the trick before and the trick after. It's like, if you fuck up one thing, it kind of fucks up everything. So it's kind of hard to be like, oh, I did that wrong, I'll just do it correctly next time. Like sometimes it's not necessarily possible to do that every time. I messed up a basic shell jump? What? That's what kills me, is the basic shell jump. Of all things, that was not what I thought it was going to be. Like, I figured I was going to die. But I did not think it was going to be because of that. That was certainly an unexpected death. Like, I feel like a basic shell jump would be, like, the most unlikely thing to kill me. Although, typically, if something is, like, basic and, like, relatively easy, that makes me more likely to fuck up, because I'm gonna be like, okay, this part isn't hard, you shouldn't die there, and then that's gonna make me die there. Like, I somehow can be more consistent with, like, harder parts. I don't really understand why this works, but it just kind of does. But, like, the idea of something being easy and the idea that you shouldn't die there makes me overthink it. So, in reality, the hard parts are... So, basically, hard parts, inconsistent because hard. Easy parts, inconsistent because I'm thinking too much. And this is why I propose that everyone stops thinking. Because if you stop thinking, then you can't overthink, if you never started to begin with. You know, that would have been a crazy fucking clear attempt if that's what I was talking about during the beginning. That would have been awesome. Rage baiting in Mario to me is just cape, disco shells, fishing boo, and water. I mostly agree with that, other than, like, water. Like water gets really controllable once you have enough experience with it. Although fishing, like, okay, so water isn't that bad. Capes, I'm kind of like, it's kind of like a gray area for me. And then fishing boos and disco shells are just the most hellish thing of all time. That is the ultimate, like, that's like the ultimate Mario rage bait, other than, like, Kaizo blocks that you can't see. Because, like, most of the time these days, if there's a Kaizo block, there's a little outline so you know not to hit it. But, like, back in old hacks, like, you genuinely were just fucking hoping that there wasn't a Kaizo block somewhere that you didn't know about. Okay. You know, that was not a death that I was thinking about. I actually kind of forgot that you could do that. Although that was through, like, half the ending. So basically I needed to wait more before I turned around. It's unfortunate, but that was my fault, because I kind of forgot that you were supposed to, like, avoid all that. Oh well. I'll probably get there again soon. I really hope so. I really do hope that I get there again soon. 2 ending attempts in 1 day, considering I haven't gotten one until today, is not bad. Perhaps, like, you know, today I want to get an ending attempt where I get to the juggling part, because that's kind of the part that scares me. Which I think is fair enough. That part is pretty scary. Like, it just emanates an aura of fear. Because you gotta juggle items, and it's the last thing that you do in the level. I can barely do that when that's the only thing I'm doing, let alone do that at the end of a level. So, yeah, it is a pretty scary ending, I would say. But I'm just gonna kinda have to do it. That's my entire strategy, is just get there and then just try. And who knows, maybe I'll do it. It's certainly possible that I just fluke the entire juggle thing the first time I get there. Because when you do it, it feels easy when you do it correctly. And then when you do it wrong, it feels like you're never going to do it again, honestly. My future hack is going to include all that. Bro drops... My future hack is going to include everything that Darkside hates, and then just casually says hi. Hello, Dime. But we're doing pretty good today. We're kind of getting things done. We're kind of getting ending attempts, and also kind of like creating mind blocks, perhaps, on things that don't make sense. Perhaps. But I kind of figured out, like, I'm learning some parts and unlearning others. It's pretty cool. I died to the basic... I died to the basic shell jump twice today. There is literally no trick to that other than it just being a shell jump. And I've done this twice now. Like, that's tragic. Like that, it's such a stupid... Like, it's such a stupid death, because it's just a shell jump, but it's also right after, like, a difficult part, and right before the more difficult part. Like you pass something difficult, and then die to something easy right before you have to do a part that scares you. And it's like, all I wanted was just one attempt at the scary part. Okay, what happened there? My goat. Dude, I swear I'm good at shells. Ignore that. Ignore the death to the literal most basic thing you can do with shells. Like, don't think about the fact that I can do all this and then couldn't do a shell jump. I swear it's secretly harder than all of this. I mean, if you think about it, I'm not really doing many shell jumps. Okay, ignore that one and that one. Okay, actually, I'm doing a lot of shell jumps, but they're all variations of shell jumps. The true difficulty of shell jumps are not mid-airs and not backdrops, but it is simply the base form of a shell jump. This is why you don't see, like, a whole lot of them usually. They're always, like, weird variations. Because a basic shell jump is actually too powerful to be featured heavily in a level. Because it would just become too impossible, because there's just, like, too many frame perfects. But, yeah, let's just try not to die to it for a third time. If I die to the shell jump for a third time, then it's a mind block. Like, at that point, it's just over. Like, once, fair enough. Twice, and maybe it's just a bad day. 3 times, you just have a fucking issue. Like, at that point, it's just over. Okay, I know why I died there, but I'm still sad. I think I threw it too high up. Yeah, I threw it too high up. Sad. But, you know, by the time I beat this hack, I wonder what else is going to be on my overlay. Because, like, we have another Bart for some reason, we have the Meat Bup, and then we had Juan momentarily, but I had to retire Juan the horse because he was simply too powerful. Like, it was kind of dangerous to have him there for more than one level. Anyways, time to beat it. Okay, time to beat it. This attempt. This level, this attempt. Okay. This attempt, this fucking level. Right now. Okay, I was too far away. Oh my god. I feel like I can't tell if I died at the beginning a lot and I'm just like not paying attention for most of it, or if I just like go into like streaks of never passing the beginning. Maybe it's both. Like I feel like all I remember is like getting far a lot. Like I have like no memory of like dying to the beginning except for the times where I die to it like 90 times in a row. I don't know if that's just how memory works. Okay, that time it was a perfect lineup. I just straight up did not throw it. That was unfortunate. That was even more unfortunate. Because that time I threw it, I just had no lineup whatsoever. Bro had no lineup. Oh, that could have... I feel like that could have worked. Like, I thought that was gonna be, like, barely grabbable. And it was not. Oh my god. Okay. I still have time. I could do it today. This was supposed to be a 1 stream level, and now it's gonna be like a 5 stream level. Because if you think about it, I haven't even gotten to the hardest part of the level yet. Because the hardest part of the level is the literal last little juggle section. How did I get that? Why did I have that? Because like this is by far the hardest part, like undisputably the hardest part. And I just feel like when I'm nervous, I'm probably not going to be able to do that the first time I get there. Dime making hack? Class ended early. That is the best news of all time, that class ended early. I'm glad that you could be here. I got 2 ending attempts, by the way. That's basically what you missed. Basically, you missed never-ending rambling and 2 attempts that died, like, immediately upon reaching the ending. So the first time it went over the muncher, and then the second time I hit this, and then I turned around too soon and I hit the other red shell. Shiny Angle appeared. God fucking damn it. Shiny Angel appeared. There we go. I feel like Shiny Angle has more aura though. Like I unironically, like I will always unironically say Angle. Like that, like in my mind, that's just how it's pronounced. Angel is not necessarily a word. Only Angle. Speaking of angle, what the fuck was that angle? Like, that was horrible. Hopefully this attempt I will get a slightly less horrible angle. And now Mario has died to a bad angle and has now ascended and become an angel. I just got a notification. Buzz Lightyear is being added to Fortnite. There's no fucking way. Buzz Lightyear is being added to Fortnite. Why is this the world that we exist? Why? Like, who is sitting there thinking, You know, Fortnite is a really good game, but I simply just cannot give it a high rating because there's no fucking Buzz Lightyear. Like, why is this, like, needed? Spikes and black plants are also Mario Rage Bait. That's just, like... That's just basic level design at that point. How is that Rage Bait? But I think the real rage bait of the world is Tung Tung Sahur being added to Fortnite. I'm gonna be honest. My God, I wanted that. I wanted that to be the attempt because I said Tung Tung Sahur in Fortnite. I wanted that to be the attempt so bad. Like, I feel like every time I beat a level, I'm always saying the stupidest fucking thing of all time before I beat it. Like I am just saying some crazy shit. Or just making some, like, random saves at the beginning for, like, no reason. And then that, for some reason, is the clear attempt. How the fuck? I forgot how to do a backdrop. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I know how to fix this. Hold on. Right here. I gotta learn how to do... Wait. How the fuck do you do a backdrop? I like, completely forgot. There we go. How did I make that? Okay, fuck. Okay, you know what? I am now done practicing that. We are now ready. Training arc is over. Blitz, what hack is that? That's 6-7 backdrops in a row, which Rotten Angel made. I think we were joking around. I can't remember who started it, but someone had the idea for it, and he actually made it a thing. Yeah, basically you do 67 back shell drops in a row. It's horrible, but it's also amazing at the same time. It's definitely hack of the year, if we're gonna be honest. Like Dram 3 hack of the year, like come on, wait. Dram 3 came... Did Dram 3 come out this year or last? I'm so fucked up right now. I have no idea. But like 6-7 backdrops in a row is such a good hack that it is so hack of the year pilled that it is hack of the year last year and the year before that and the year after this year. Like, that's how great it is. Bro gave it the worst name ever. Well, it's not the worst name. It's actually the best name ever because it's super descriptive of what it is, because it's called 6-7 backdrops and it is exactly 6-7 backdrops. Like, it is exactly what it says it is. There is no false advertising. Like, you cannot be misled. It is quite literally what it says it is. But like, if it was like 100 or like 50, it wouldn't be funny. Then it would be like serious, and then like maybe I would actually like want to do it. Cause like I feel like 50 or 100 is more like official. But making it a stupid number like that makes it hard to take seriously. Oh my god. There is a reward at the end. Yeah, but it's brain rot. I never said 6-7 is funny, I just said it was accurate. It's not funny, but it is hard to take seriously. But I know there is a reward if you get to the end of it, but I also don't want to do it. I also don't want to do that many backdrops in a row, and I also am too lazy to state to the end. So we will never know what is at the end of that level. fuck happened? What did I... Okay. Okay, you know what? Fine. I'll stay to the end just because I want to know what it is now. Okay, but seriously, how did I die here? Like, what happened? Like, I was doing everything right, and then I think I took too long to hit that, and it didn't make it. I think that's what went wrong. I didn't expect anyone to RTA clear. It's definitely possible. It just wouldn't be fun to try to do. But, okay, I will... Alright, this is the rest of the stream now, is just getting to the end of this shit. Alright, I'm gonna state after every single one. Because I don't trust myself to do any of this consecutively. Oh my god, this is actually gonna take forever. Why did I say I was gonna do this? We're gonna be here for like half an hour doing this. I made a mistake. I don't think I can make this fun. Like, I don't know what I could say or talk about that makes this interesting. Alright, please. Okay, can you just tell me what the fuck this is? It takes like 5 minutes. Please tell me what is at the end of this, because I don't want to find out. Like, I don't want to put effort into this. Okay, you know what? I was wrong. I'm not doing this. I don't have the attention span. Bro, Rotten had enough time to make this, but not finish. Bro, Rotten had enough time to make this, but not finish. What are you doing? It's better if you see it. Oh, fine. Fine, I'll do it. Okay, like now you made me want to know now. But I'm also not good at this kind of... I'm not good at, like, doing this from, like, a standing position. Like, I need, like, I need to be doing, like, another trick into it. I can't, like, just casually do it. Oh my god, we're almost to 10. That isn't even remotely close to the end. Oh, here we go. There we go. We did 10. Oh, here we go. We're gonna do 11. This is fucking exhilarating. Oh, wow. Here we go. 12. 13. Please do this. Oh my god. I mean, he didn't finish Cruel Angel World yet. Dude, this ROM hack took me like 10 minutes to make. Yeah, I can't imagine a lot of effort went into this. Like, what wasn't the process for this just copy and pasting the same thing 6-7 times? I mean, to be fair, there is only so much effort that you possibly could put into this. Like, this is a very basic idea. So, like, it's kind of hard to make it more than it is. Like, decoration is, like, the only thing that could be added to it. 19... 20... Please. I'm ending stream after I do this, by the way. Once I get to the end of this, I'm ending stream and I'm going to therapy. Because I am going to need to somehow learn how to work through doing all of this shit. I did decorate it. There is some kind of decoration. Okay. 24. 25. 26. 27. 28. 29. I'm actually getting good at this now. 30. Fuck. No. No. I ruined it. God damn it. I don't want to do this again. Oh my god. Can you just tell me what it is? I don't want to do this again. Oh, please don't make me do this again. Just tell me what it is. It looks exactly like the drop shell jump section in the advanced tutorial. It could be. But please, okay, just tell me what it is. Because I ruined the save state. I don't want to do it again. It's 6, 7. Did you actually add the kid to the end of it? You ported the sound too? There's no way. I was using save states and then I save stated at the wrong time on accident and ruined the entire thing. Like, I can't possibly... Wait. Hold on. Yeah, I'm fucked. I cannot get out of this. Yeah, I don't think I can save that. Not the kid, just the rapper song guy. I was save stating after every jump. And then I did that. I should have used... Okay, you know what? Out of pure pride, I'm going to do it all over again. Okay, here we go. We're back to 7. Only 60 more to go. This is awesome. I love this. How the fuck did you mess up when there is no hazard? Because I like, my finger, like, double-clicked the save state key, and I don't know why. Just do it, please. 10, there we go. Rotten, you should somehow send this to Marvis and see if he'll beat it. Because, like, he's done, like, 50 mid-airs in a row, so I would think that he could do this. Probably. So, like, it would be funny if he, like, actually beat it. Because I am not beating this. Like, even if I was good enough at this trick to do it, I wouldn't dedicate time to doing this. Like, I mean, I guess I'm dedicating time to doing it now, but, like, I wouldn't, like, grind this. Because this is just ridiculous. It's definitely funny, though. Slow your low attention down. Yeah, like, I don't know. I don't even understand how I managed to mess up the save state. It was just a pure accident. I fucked it up again. I actually can't. I did it again. I can't do it. I literally cannot do this. Add checkpoints every 6 to 7 shells. That's a great idea. I'm gonna go. I'm losing my mind trying to do this. This was a fun experience. Thank you. This is the worst thing I've ever played. At this point, I'm just gonna do it myself. Yeah, you know what? Fair enough. Alright, I'm gonna go now. Goodbye, everybody. Don't play this. This is... Actually, no. Do play it. This will teach you a lot about... It'll certainly make you contemplate a lot of things. Okay, goodbye, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow, probably. I don't know. We'll see. When I come back, it certainly won't be to do this. I'll tell you that.